Alright, back already. Short little break. Getting right into the MAC championship in this OU Bobcats rebuild. Checking out some stats. We are not in the running right now for college football playoff, but UNLV or Tulane loses, we might be able to sneak in, but we got to win. Parker Navarro, our senior, got his starting position back in the last episode. So we are going to keep it running with him. Yeah, right into it. It's going to be kind of bittersweet. A lot of the... And next year it's going to be a pretty interesting year. Oops, sorry for smacking my mic. I don't know exactly how the team's going to shape out. We got to do some big work in the transfer portal. That's for sure. But, yeah, we have a lot of seniors on this team, so it'll be interesting to see what the team looks like at the start of the next year. Probably going to be losing a lot of guys due to transfer, too. But, yeah, MAC championship here at Ford Field in Detroit, where the Lions play. We are kicking the ball off, so we get ball at half. Yeah, pretty cool. Much different than playing in the bigger, the smaller stadiums of the MAC. Some splits. Pretty even squads. A little better at third down conversions than us. What we're going to do, make sure we know we learned from the last game. Didn't play too much defense user. Simmed a lot of the defense in the last game of the season when we played Buffalo. When we didn't, we learned that we got a QB spy a lot. Big hit from Hyatt there. Ricky Hyatt turned out to have a really good year. Been playing in that Mike position a lot, so. Pass goes for 2 yards. Ooh, he bounces out to the outside. Gonna juke around one guy too. Good gain of about 20 there. Going to some blitz action. They're driving right now. Let's go. Tank Pearson with a good cut tackle right there for a loss. Route commit to the inside. Williams pushes him out of bounds. 4th and inches. They're going to go for it. Risky call here, but in honor of playing at Ford Field, they're going with that Dan Campbell football. But it's not going to work out for him. Ricky Hyde cuts through the opening in the gap right there. Catches L.J. Henderson for a loss of about 4 and a turnover on downs. So senior Parker Navarro is back out there after Tim Carpenter got benched last week's game. Almost blew the game for us, but Parker came in and did some good work. His first pass is going to be completed and go for about 7 yards. And back-to-back completions. Love to see it. Hendricks has had a really good year. 73 catches, I think. Or how many catches he has right now is the most in OU Bobcats history for catches in a season. So, and he's already gotten 2 this game. Little quarterback keeper. Navarro's got legs. He's going to scramble for, not scramble, but Get a good gain on that rushing attempt. Q made him miss. He holds on. Touchdown Bobcats early in this game. Seven nothing already. 2 minutes left in the first. Good hit. That's on me. Let's go. Dukes, that's 10.5 sacks on the year for him. Alj gets a 12-yard gain there. Not great. Get the pass break up there on the bad throw. They're going to have to punt this one away. 4th and 4. Right in front of the 50-yard line. Hell yeah. Good defense to start. That's going to end the first quarter. That punt that they kicked out of bounds. Yeah, pretty good starting position. Not a great punt at all. We're at the 30. Pretty comfortable back here. Chase Hendricks going to get ran down by their star linebacker. Just take the yards as they come. Thought I could outrun them. I did not. That was not great. Kobe Stewart should have thrown it away. Now throw a pick. I'm just blowing it. Oh my goodness. Not playing best of my ability this morning, or this afternoon. And they're going to score on that play right there. So they take advantage of the costly turnover by me right away. Tied up 7-7 early here in the second quarter. We almost blocked their PAT, but just late. Jordan Jr. gonna get look to receive this. He gets out to the 20. Alright. Parker keeps on the read option. Barely gets anything. Only a yard. Mason Williams wide open in the flats. Gonna get a big gain right there. Good play. Bounce back from the last drive. Gonna hand it off. See you find the hole. Let's do about 48. Parker's gonna get some space here, though. Have nothing but green grass. Get hit out of bounds by the strong safety. Big gain right there. Almost picked off again. Oh my goodness, we got lucky there. Oh my god, he's still on his feet. Don't know how. Want to get down to the 1 yard line somehow. That was crazy. He got really lucky there. Got pretty lucky there. That didn't hang in the air for too much longer. Somehow got in. Okay, touchdown. We'll take it. 14-7. 3:45 left in the first half. Only one bad play from our defense, and it happened on their touchdown. About a 25-yard touchdown run. So, get our defense back to how it was doing. Jordan Jr. with the big hit there. Seegers gets back there quickly, though. Tackle for a loss of 1. Alj gonna carry this one for about a gain of 4. Seegers gets back there. Second sack of the game for the team. Seegers gets his first. They're going to have to punt at 4th and 18 from their own 6-yard line. Punt doesn't even make it to the 50 door where it's going to get it back to about the 40. Just past the 40 at the 37. Throw that one away. We get it closer to like 3rd and 4, or even a first down here. Oh, got lucky. 3rd and 8. It's gonna be the 2-minute timeout though. Try to get a first down here so we can choose some of this clock too. We don't really want to give them the ball back. They have all their timeouts and such, so find Hendricks there. He's gonna get across. Let's go. Go through the clock once or twice. Not a great throw. Ah, Harris cannot hold on. Need to catch that one. Yeah, Banger is not hanging on to that. Alright, we'll take 3. Drill it right down the middle. Squid this. Don't want to give up a return. 17-7. Going into the half, we get ball first too. Looking good for us, but we just gotta keep it going. Try to get our run game established. Really was nowhere. Was not in our arsenal in the first half, so Bangura's been one of our most reliable players, so I want to get him going. Only 3 carries and 2 in the first half. That was a good one to start with. Navarro's going to keep it and get hit hard, but pass the first down marker. Williams wide open again. Gain of 8 there. Not terrible. Respectable. Bangura finds a hole. It's a good gain there. About 20 yards there. Hendricks will go down right after catching that one. Bars look much better after throwing that interception. Bangura finds a little hole, gets about a gain of 5 there. Hendricks on the jet sweep. Gonna get about 7-8 yards on that. Offense is driving though. Looking really good. Harris. He's gonna hold on. First down right there. Not a great throw. It's gonna get swatted away. Bangura gets a 1-yard reception there. Good Navarro. Making some magic happen. Jordan. Oh, just gets hit short. 4th and inches right there. We're going for it though. Punch it up the middle with Mathis here. And he's going to walk right into the end zone. Make it 24-7. Good opening drive for us. Start the second half. Lasted about 4 minutes too. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll be playing this game, our bowl game, and then doing all of our off-season stuff. And then maybe even the first game of the second season. We'll see. Alright. Read option gets Roberson, their quarterback, a good gain. And we're going to get called for encroachment because this playing on hurry up, or against hurry up, is a hack. Oh. Stuff pisses me off every time. Drop back in the middle. Some man though. Even though I am expecting the run here. I actually do a little RPO. 2nd and 2. Thomason got through the gap, but Aldrin made a good cut back to the other side of the field. 10 carries for 70 yards for him on the day, having a good day. Make it 11 for like 82. Thomason's going to catch him in the backfield here. Loss of 3 right there. Good bounce back defensive play. Williams gets back there, bringing down LJ back in the backfield again. Loss of 2 in that one. Again, the bonus made him stutter. That's going to be a loss of 3 now. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. So going into the 4th, got a comfortable lead. They are driving though, but it is 3rd and long for them to start this final quarter. Can't allow anything deep. Alright, 4th and 4. They're probably going to be going for it, yeah. And we break it up. Let's go. We go for the end zone. We are not allowing that. Thank Pearson and the safety in on that play. Our star player on defense. No, he doesn't really play like it. Didn't have the greatest senior year. Why? Nothing but green grass for Parker. Gonna get 1st down and run it out of bounds. We're chewing some clock for sure. See the light at the end of the tunnel, the MAC championship in year 1. Bangura stiff arms one guy, but then gets hit out of bounds. Can't ask for a better first season, honestly, other than winning the national championship. But that's, if we were playing on freshmen, maybe. Bangura holds on, gets the 1st down. Stays in bounds too. Good throw to Chase right there. He's gonna stay up after breaking a tackle, spin around one guy, get within in the red zone down to the 14-yard line. Good run after catch for Chase. His 7th catch now has 88 yards too. Bangura gonna try to find a hole. Nothing though. Gets 1 yard out of it. Already coming up on the 2-minute timeout. Little RPO slant to Mason Williams works perfectly. It's going to lead us right into the 2-minute timeout. Parker Navarro, good game. 182 passing yards, 70 rushing, and a touchdown. Did throw 1 pick, but defense has had his back all day long. And Bangura is going to walk right into the end zone. Extend this lead to 31-7. Commanding victory in our first MAC championship game. First of many. The goal, though, of the series, I want to say maybe in like year 5 or 6, depending on how well we're doing. I trust in my ability to build a team and win games. But hopefully by like going into year 5, we'll switch ourselves with a team in like the American Conference or something. Or maybe even the Big 12. So, because I want UC and OSU to be our main rivals in this franchise or dynasty. You know OSU is going to be because, I mean, the whole goal of this rebuild is to become the best team in Ohio. So we need to dethrone them, but UC is definitely the 2nd best team in Ohio. It's not super close, so we'll definitely become 2nd best team in Ohio faster than we become the best team. Or faster than we'll get in the striking range of OSU. But end of this Dynasty, we want to be in the Big Ten. That's the main goal. But like year 4, maybe you're going into 5. We'll kind of do a thing where like whoever the worst team in the Big 12 or the American Conference is will switch with us. Something that makes sense though too. Probably be American first, and then we'll make like a quicker hop. Maybe going into like year 4, we'll switch to the American. Because I think by like year 3, it'll start being a little unfair in the games when we play against MAC teams. So. But yeah. They're putting some plays together, but not too worried. Not worried at all. It's going to be a pass interference. We'll just sim the rest of the game. They don't score. 31-7 in our first MAC championship. Great way to start our dominance of the MAC. Parker Navarro 17 at 25, 182, touchdown and a pick. Also added 74 rushing yards. Mathis had 2 rushing touchdowns, 27 yards though. And Bangura 9 carries for 47 and a touchdown. Hendricks was definitely our best receiver again. Pugh had that 1 early touchdown. Another respectable game from Mason Williams. Defense-wise, 3 sacks as a team. Mitchell, Seegers, and Dukes. 9 tackles for Thomason and a pick for Miles Fleming. Okay. Must have been on that last drive. Of course, right when I start simming. Alright, we level up too. But yeah, MAC champs. Let's go. That's our first trophy in there. Hell yeah. Yeah, I did this trophy room this year. It's pretty cool. Definitely be looking at job offers we get to. You always get some interesting ones, but we do get 2-star wide receiver Kashama, 2-star running back Swope, and a couple other. Should have these 2 3-stars coming in soon. Definitely need to drop down in the rankings to 18. Chase Hendricks, MAC Offense Player of the Week. Okay. Kevin Jennings, SMU quarterback, wins Heisman. Had a crazy year, though. And we're playing Texas State in the Salute to Veterans Bowl down in Montgomery, Alabama. All right. Fewer job offers, why not? Head coach at Marshall, head coach at Michigan State, offensive coordinator at TCU, and head coach at Jacksonville State. Yeah, Jacksonville State. Oh my gosh. But 2 good job offers. Michigan State is a really good job offer, not gonna lie, especially head coach. Never really get like a Power 5 conference team's head coach job offered to me in year 1. But no, we're staying, of course. Update some of our recruiting stuff. Running backs, yeah. Linebackers, yeah. Alright. Go to early National Signing Day, too. Because there's a couple guys. Gage, we should get. Crick, we should get soon. Oh, shit. I fucked up. That's not good. We'll see what happens. I might have fucked up on that guy. Damn it. See the award winners. Of course, we're not on here. Maxwell, the player of the year. DeQuan Finn, the quarterback from Miami, was on there, and the wide receiver Darian Williamson. That's great. Walter Chip, player of the year. Head coach of the year, I was 3rd. Hell yeah. UNLV's coach. I'm franked, right behind Dan Mullen and Lou Hernandez. Best defensive player of the year, nobody. Bronco Nagurski, nobody. Defensive back of the year, Ricky Hyatt and Jalen Thomason, both on there. Hyatt 3rd, And Thomason is 7th. Not bad at all. They don't really play defensive back, but that's why they're up there. They're basically linebackers for me. Edge rusher of the year, lineman of the year. Our offensive coordinator was 3rd, and our defensive coordinator were 5th in the Broyles Award. Okay. All-Americans. National first team. All right, Thomason and Hyatt, first team All-Americans. Let's go. Thomason, that should help him out a lot going into year 2. Freshman. David Dellenbach, our kicker. Let's go. All right. Let's check out the MAC All-Americans, though. Freshman, definitely our kicker. And the Mike linebacker, Kellen Barus. First team, Bangura, first team. Maya Dukes, first team. Thomason and Hyatt, first team. Second team goes to Shelby, Lukeman, Ojugo, and DJ Walker. All right, so we had some All-Americans. Good to see that. But yeah, let's get right into this game. This is our first ever bowl game. This one against Texas State. We are the away team. Texas State has some cool uniforms too. Do that current SWT one. All right, pretty even matchup. I think they are a little better. So, I mean, we do play in the MAC, arguably the weakest conference in all of college football. I mean, Sun Belt has some of their very iffy teams, and same with the Conference USA. Conference USA didn't get much help this year with adding Missouri State and Delaware to their ranks this year. But you never know. Alright. Alright, first rush by Bangura goes for about 6 yards. Not bad. Not gonna be doing a lot of passing today, with the rain and all. Mathis keeps it on the RPO. It's gonna get the first down. Get our first down of the day. Bangura fights forward, gets a yard. Bad throw. Makes Pugh jump for it. He's going to drop it after getting hit. So 3rd and long right away. And Jordan gets it knocked out of his hands. So not a great first drive from us. We get a first down. The passing game not looking great so far. Terrible punt. Oh my gosh. He caught it? I thought he was about to bounce off him. That would have been such a hack. They have a good running back in Lincoln Pear. Texas State. You never know. Texas State is kind of interesting. They're moving to the Mountain West next year. After a lot of those teams move over, or the existing teams in the Mountain West this year, like a good amount of them are going to the Pac-12 to reorganize it. The Seegers gets in for a sack, start our defenses front. So, Texas State maybe in college football 27. You never know. Could be fun. A lot of exciting gaming in the future for us here at I'm Franked. We got talks of Fallout games being greenlit. It's kind of interesting to me because, like, what are they going to do as we get another sack? That time Dukes again. Or Pius, Ojugo. Because Bethesda's currently in production with Elder Scrolls 6. So what I think is going to happen with that is if we don't hear anything by the end of the year, just given like the year is going to come out, I think it won't come out until 2027, 2028. What I hope to happen is maybe something comes out where it says like 2026, because Bethesda usually releases their games late into the year anyway. Like Fallout Starfield came out in November of 22 or 23. Skyrim came out in November. I think Fallout came out in like the fall time too. So they release all their games usually around Christmas time. Or no, I think it was Starfield was supposed to come out in November of 2022, and then it got pushed back to like March or something of 23. Oh, we're gonna get sacked there. But yes, if Xbox greenlit production on Fallout stuff, which doesn't surprise me with how good the show turned out and how popular the show is, it seemed like why not just cash in on free money? Because no matter what they make, even if like a year after Fallout 76 came out and they said Fallout 5 is coming out the following year, like I think people would still buy it in droves. So we're gonna get sacked again. Another stalled drive. So them saying they're greenlit it for production makes me think that they might outsource it to another company within that wing that they own, because Xbox has a big partnership with like a bunch of studios, including Bethesda. So if they greenlit it, that makes me think like someone like an Obsidian, when they did New Vegas, will probably make the next Fallout game that we see before 5 comes out. Because I don't think 5 will come out until like 2030 at this point. Oh my god. Wait another 5 years for a Fallout game? I don't know about that. Running back, it's 2 back-to-back good runs. But I don't know, we'll see. And then, but just thinking of the future of my streaming, like, I got a lot of games. There's just so many games that I want to play for you guys. Like, I know I'm gonna hold a vote near the end of our Skyrim playthrough, having you guys vote on what you want to see me play next. I'm gonna put like Fallout, Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, and Starfield in the poll. Basically see what you guys say. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hope you guys say Fallout, because I'll probably start from the beginning and play those 3. But we still have Oblivion to play. We still have a good amount of Oblivion to play too. So they're gonna get they got a touchdown on that. Okay. Defense didn't look too great on that drive. We give up the first points of the game. And then, I don't know, there's a new Ghost of Tsushima game coming out, or Ghost of Yotai, or whatever it's going to be called. That's coming out. I'd definitely probably play Ghost of Tsushima for you guys first before that comes out. I wouldn't mind playing the God of War games on stream for you guys. I wouldn't mind playing Uncharted, game that I haven't played in a long time and been wanting to go back to. There's so many options that we have. So many years of video games, and me having every console makes it much easier for me to do it for you guys. And now I have a PC, so like whenever we do Fallout 3 and maybe even all the Fallout games, I'll probably get them on PC and mod them, because I think that would be a lot of fun. And I don't have the best track record with Fallout 4 on my Xbox. Even when I'm not playing with mods, if I'm in downtown Boston, I'll probably crash. There's like a 60% chance, especially in one particular area right near Good Neighbor. But It's a game that I enjoy, and I would definitely want to play for you guys because like Skyrim and stuff, it would be a multi-episode series, and we could do a lot of episodes of it. We're getting torn apart right now. Don't blame me for not focusing, well, on why I'm playing so bad right now. Talking about a bunch of random bullshit, but because. No, that's bullshit. I'm focusing. We're just getting our teeth kicked in right now. We gotta go for it. Mason catches it. He's gonna be short. Oh my goodness. Alright, so they get the ball to 32. With our punter, they would have gotten it at like the 22 instead, so not sweating too much about that. But we're gonna catch him in the backfield with Walker there. We just need to start locking in on defense. So many sport games I'll play for you guys too. Like I know we had a very short go at NBA 2K with that created team rebuild, but it's something that I would definitely do in the next 2K. I am a sucker for 2K, so I'll definitely get the game. We're gonna cause 3 and out here. Let's go. So that'll definitely be coming back for the next 2K, and it has Mello on the cover, so that's getting me really excited. That's the main reason I'm buying it. I might even buy like the disc version of the game, which I haven't done in years, just because Mello's on the cover. That'll become a family heirloom for me. Pass it down to my children, and they can pass it down to theirs. College football. There's going to be a lot of college football this year. Madden. I might do like a franchise for you guys. It's just if I enjoy the game. That's a big if. Because the last few Maddens I have not enjoyed. They're saying he was out of bounds. His foot come. He got both feet in. Challenge at that. He got both feet, bro. Alright, we win the challenge. Let's go. I think we need to stop running play action, but we'll see after the, yeah, we need to stop running play action. Holy shit. Sack and a half for their star edge rusher, Alexander. Hendricks cannot hold on. Hendricks diving catch, but we do not need a diving catch right now. We're going for it again. Gonna be short again. Offense is very stagnant here. Parker's not playing terribly, but I mean, it's rain, so I can't really blame him for not throwing the best passes, but I mean, he's getting completions. We're just not converting on anything, and our pass blocking, or our blocking right now is atrocious. They get first down, Bo Sparks again. Ricky Hyatt gets back there. Couldn't have done the play action. They've sacked us 4 times. We've sacked them 3 times now. Very defensive game so far, but they got one on us. Let's go. Thomason breaks that one up. That was all me. Alright, 3rd and long. Just can't allow any first downs here. We're going to run a screen. Freeze gets in there. We're going to call a timeout because we got that 2-minute timeout coming up. And with the way our offense has been playing, it might take us a while to get the ball downfield. Haven't been getting any big plays. get it to the 26 with Dorwart. And come out passing right away, though. I'm going to put Mathis on an out instead. There's literally no blocking right there on Alexander. Holy shit. Might even have to take Navarro out of the game for health reasons. 3rd and 7. Clock's going to keep going. Alright, we get there. Might turn out very poorly. Okay, hasn't been terrible. We can probably get around. Oh boy. Yeah, we're putting Carpenter in for the second half. Oh man, that hurts a lot right there. Tackle for a loss right away. Another tackle for loss. They're gonna run the clock. Yeah, they're gonna run it some. 3rd and long though. They're gonna get the first. God damn it. Big hit. On the 3rd and 1. Alright. We are in a hole. Big one, too, going into the second half. 30 seconds, no timeouts. We're just going to be throwing it deep here. Just wishing and praying. It's not a terrible return. Pew! Holy shit. Pew got it. Oh my god. That's crazy how he held on to that. Going verticals again, but we're probably going to throw it away. I'm just going to scramble. Good score here. Oh my god. This would be huge if we scored. We're going to score. Let's go. 30-second drill with no timeouts. Absolutely huge. I think they do get ball to start the second half, but that just means we need to get stopped. That's it. One stop. That ain't hard to do. We've gotten a couple already. Not going to do anything. Run for a loss. Ricky Hyatt, another tackle for loss. Alright, halftime. Going into the second half. Yeah, they get ball. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Get him. Let's go, boys. Mitchell gets back there. Back-to-back games with a sack. Second and long. Alright, pretty big gain there. 3rd and 6 still manageable. Get him. Let's go, boys. Donis Williams having a good game today. Handful of tackles and now a sack. 4th and 12, forcing the punt. Tim Carpenter came in and immediately scored us a touchdown, so we're going to keep it going with him. There's more. Navarro wasn't playing bad. It's just like he was getting hit hard out there and hit a lot, so I want to just give him some rest, and then he fumbled, so that didn't really help his case either. But Bangura, pretty good run to start the first drive of the second half. That one only goes a yard, though. Just give it to Williams right away, and he breaks a couple of tackles there. Trucks one guy, too. Turns little gain into a very moderate one. And Gura, another 7-yard carry right there. And a little read option, why not? Make this Alexander guy look a little silly. Carpenter's going to keep it. Only gets 2 yards, but makes it 3rd and 1. Stay in this formation, just bang it up the middle. Yep, it's going to be a first. A little more. Harris gets hit right at the first down marker, making it 3rd and inches. Hendricks reaches up and brings it down quickly. Hang on. Nothing but green grass. Carpenter's going to have an easy walk-in touchdown. Ties it up. For freshman showing out here in our first bowl game under the I'm Franked era. Coming back from 14-0 deficit. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely love it. Now it's back to 0-0 basically. It's only 0-0, only about 8-9 minutes left. So just gotta keep our defense doing its thing. It's been playing well the last couple drives. I think that's the thing that we really need next year. Secondary. Oh my gosh. If we can get a good secondary, do you know how happy I would be? Or how much just easier it will be to play defense? Oh no, our defense has been good. And probably our strongest suit of this dynasty so far. They've done the best work for us so far. Coverage got a little messed up there. I was too late to get over there. Alright. Tight end screen goes for negative yards. Gonna be first down after that play got blown up. I just can't afford to call timeout right now. Game's way too close for that. Tank gets absolutely burned. Luckily Johnson's there to back him up. So no touchdown, but huge gain for them. Be the end of the third. Alright, tie game going into the fourth quarter. Crunch time. How does he hold on to that? Cut stick by Tank. Oh! Completely blind, but we pull it off the pick. Let's go. That's huge. Alright, Michael Mack. It's the interception. We get the ball back. Basically full length of the field to go, but Bangura right away. Bangura, he finds a hole. He could do it. He could go all the way. Got one guy to beat. He's going to get pushed out of bounds, but a massive gain from Bangura. 80 yards right there. Holy moly. Do some clock while we have the ball. Bangura just made this a lot easier to score. Mason Williams. He holds on and he gets in. Touchdown, 21-14. Now, Tim Carpenter, 7-7, 3 touchdowns and 104 yards since he's come in. Threw that absolute deep ball to Pugh at the end of the first half to put us in scoring position. Now we take the lead after the interception from Mack. Absolutely huge. A little screen right there. Can't tackle his ass. Come on. 3rd and inches. Okay. Thomas Williams going to go down with an injury on that play. Good run by their quarterback. He broke a couple tackles too. Johnson, he gets in there. Let's go, boys. We run a lot of safety blitzes. Alright, well, gaining nothing out of that screen. They're gonna punt it. Oh my gosh, that's bold. I would go for it. We're gonna let it bounce. Mathis, he finds a hole now. Good pass. Hendricks hangs on too. They're going to have to waste timeout now. God, I hope Carpenter doesn't leave. Only got a timeout left. We do need to get one more first down, though, to really end this one out. Third and 6 now. Didn't get picked off, but we're being bold. We gotta be bold. First bowl game. He hangs on. Let's go, Harris. Oh my goodness, that's absolutely huge. I think that just won us the game. Yeah, we can get in the winning position. OU Bobcats, their first bowl game. They make it, they're gonna win it. And someone gets injured, of course. Oh my goodness. You serious? Carpenter. Alright. Gets the first down. Alright. There we go. 21-14. Absolutely huge. Interesting. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason that game capture is just gone. Hmm. Hello? Hello? Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Just had to fix it real quick, but we're all good. Alright. So we won 21-14. You guys didn't miss anything after it froze. After the game capture froze. Just got like one good first down. But let's move on. Win our first bowl game. That's gonna be added to our trophy room. We have a bye week, but let's check out the trophy room now. Go 12-2 on the year. MAC champion and the Salute to Veterans Trophy bowl game champion versus Texas State. Won the MAC championship against Buffalo. Oh yeah, 2 trophies our first year. We'll take it. More job offers. We got head coach of Colorado State, head coach of Iowa State, head coach of Miami of Ohio, and head coach of Vanderbilt. Getting good job offers, not gonna lie. Alright. But sorry, we're staying at OU. It could be fun to maybe do like kind of like a coach journey. Start at like a small school and work our way up to a big school, but not really into that right now. Just want to see OU become number 1. Alright, National Championship Week. We are going to level up to 13. See who won the championship this year, too. Indiana versus Clemson. And Indiana won it. Oh my god, that's so gross. But okay, we like it. That's a very gross national championship, though. Can upgrade one more thing in recruiter. We'll do D-line over O-line. Alright. But now we're moving on to final recruiting, some transfers too. So do get 2-star Gage, 2-star Feely. Players leaving though. This is a big time right here. Alright, for sure. Tim Carpenter, come on, stay, please. Has not persuaded. Oh gosh. That's a huge loss. Hendricks. He's decided to stay. That's good. Walker. Has not been persuaded. Has not been persuaded. We lost Talmason too. Oh my gosh. Mason Williams. He's decided to stay. Okay. Can do 3 more. Pius. He had a good year. He's decided to stay. Okay. Dukes. Good year too. He has decided to stay. Tony Mathis has impact. Yeah, we're gonna use the last one on Tony. Has not been persuaded. Alright, so we lost a good amount of people. But we got Hendricks, Mason Williams back, which is big, but quarterback is going to be a big question for us this year. Really big. And recruiting, where we have to do it. Alright, let's see. Who do we have left? Cheeks and Seamster. Little Cheeks, we'll just put 5 into Seamster. We're going to put 25 or 30. 40. Put back Crick. 10. Cheek. Cheek we're only going to do 10 for now. Crick. We'll do 25. And Kawenklu, 5. Yeah, we don't have anybody else. The transfer portal is where we're gonna do it all. Alright, we do have some 4 stars. Interested in us. Cornerback, Christian Gray, he's good. John Walker. Brownlow Dindy. That name's kinda nice. TJ Bush. LJ McCray, Hoy Parrish, Seth McGowan. Okay. Emmett Johnson. Put Carey on there too. Quarterbacks though. Quarterbacks is what we need right now. Goldsberry is who's leaving us. Marcellus Tate. What is he? Transfer sophomore. Aaron Noland. I do not know. Shea Smith. He's a freshman. I think we're going to put him on there. Running backs, though, we're going to take one of these guys off. We're going to take Emmett off. We got a lot of running backs coming in. None of them might be really good, but got a good amount of them coming in. Put this Marcellus Tate guy on ours. And also remove some of these edge rushers too. Sophomore, take okay. Quarterbacks though, Shea Smith, send him 50 at. Marcellus Tate, send him 50 at. Gowan, send him 50 at him. Kiernan, we're sending 50 at. Cray, send him 50 at. Indy, send him 50 at. Christian Gray, we're sending 50 at. Coy Pirich. And Kerry Brown. I just want to scout quarterbacks. He has 85 speed. I like that. Throw power. Could use some work though. 79 speed, 88 throw power. Not bad. All right. Could be a really good transfer portal for us. All right, we get Kerry Crick. No one's locked us out. We are only second on Brent Carey now. Okay. But now we can do some. Come on. Come on. Nobody carrying Dindy. About to commit. Top 3. We gotta be kind of. Clutch. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got Cheeks. You got Shea Smith. Dindy and Brown commit to those other schools. Fuck. Got Christian Gray, huge. Got LJ McRae. Got Coy. Got Seth. Let's go. Got Marcellus Tate. Got Channing Cheek. Got Kashim Nkwenkwu. Stephen Green. Dylan Williams. Let's go. Alright. Kiernan went to signed with Michigan. Okay. Emmett Johnson went to Pitt. So we got 33 out of 34. Or 35. Not bad. Position changes. See what we can do. Boy Perch is going to be our best player now. 91 overall. Love that. Seth McGowan, 86. And Gray's an 87. Love it, love it, love it. Gray's an 82. Stephen Green. So basically all the guys we got in transfer were fucking dogs. Not gonna lie. Shea Smith is a 70. Marcellus Tate is a 68. Here's Pierre. Okay. Wide receiver, we're struggling at though. Just gotta hope that we get a lot of upgradable stuff. When like some of these guys might have to play some. Tight end. Bynum, or is going to be a problem as soon as he starts. Some of these safe corners are good. Channing Cheek is an impact. Like that. Coy Parrish. Dylan Williams. It's only a 70, but he's got 88 speed. You guys with speed up there. Alright. Now we'll get into training upgrades. Not going to do all of them. I'll do like basically all of our starters. Or if like someone dev trait upgraded. Let's go. Dukes and Pius. Love that. Our 2 D linemen. McGowan got an upgrade. Let's do our coach shit first. We'll do final one into blocking. Specialist. Could buy one of these. We'll do that next time. Next couple times we level up. Alright. Quarterback. Got 20 for Shea. We'll put his accuracy up some. So let's Tate. Yeah, I think Marcellus is probably going to be our starter. McGowan, we can upgrade 19. Let's juke up to a 90. Love that. Upgrade his carrying and catching a little bit. Yeah. Get him up to an 89. Lovely. Nothing really else to do there. Hendricks gets 28. Get his speed up once. 89. Just focus on catching. Yeah, route running. Okay, he's up to an 82. Rodney Harris gets 14. I'll let the sim do that. Ian Pugh has 27 though. Get his speed up. Pugh's up to a 76. Respectable. Mason Williams only has 11. Let the sim do that. 23 for this O lineman. $16 for weight. $17, $18, $15 for Lukeman. $15 for McRae. Speed up one. 35 for Green. Hell yeah. Get him up to an 85. Hell yeah. But Pius and Nehemiah Duke should have a good amount too, yeah. $77 for Pius. Duke's good amount too. $77 for Dukes as well. Nothing really at linebacker still. Corner though, Christian Gray should get up to about a 90. That'd be huge. Get to a 90. Oh yeah. Parrish though, oh my gosh, he's gonna be like mid-90s possibly. Jesus. Yeah, 94. Ooh. Probably gonna be our user. Dylan Williams. Gonna do his quickness once. Kicker. Dylan Bach. Alright, respectable 69 overall. Take it. And the rest of these guys, have them do that themselves. Alright. It looks like our offensive line is going to be rough And our, what's it called? It's going to be rough. $76. Coach skills. Probably buy motivator. Oh, no, I need 20 for that. We'll save up for motivator probably. But yeah, we're gonna have a QB battle early on, but I think it's gonna go towards one of those guys. I forget. Definitely set up our custom schedule first. Nebraska, South Alabama. We will be playing Cincinnati week 2. Nebraska 1, South Alabama, Wake Forest. Now we're gonna play OSU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have less home games this year. Or instead of Nebraska, we'll play someone lower. Like New Mexico State Lobo. New Mexico Lobos. We'll play it at home. Alright. Offensive line is a big must this year. Alright, we're 7th on a backfield creator, 4-star. Running back I'm not really worried about right now. Maybe even Chauncey on there, just because he's interested. Our receivers got 2 4-stars that we're in the top 10 on. Knight. Not really interested in the JUCO guys. 7th on this 4-star. 4th on Mac McKay. 6th. Gotta put a punt around here. Get rid of one of these edge guys that we have. Offering everybody a scholarship. Got a lot of 3 stars and even a good amount of 4 stars already interested in us. I'd like to see. Not bad. Lloyd. We want him. Alright. Our preseason recruiting setup. We'll play our first game of the second season today, too. Why not? Alright, so one guy's already locked us out. Remove him. 450. Also set up our, nope, not catch abilities. We'll set up our depth chart right now. Let's see. Yeah, Tate is definitely going to be starting. Just because his throwing stats much better than Smith. Moses Meredith was one of our first 3 stars to commit. So we're going to redshirt both of them. Running back, it's going to be your running offense this year. So yeah, Ladarius Hart can be the backup this year. Fullback, we still got Leverett. Yeah, we're going to be seeing the young guys get a lot of playing time, too. Like Sills, Johnson, and Kalmalat will definitely be playing. Offensive line is atrocious, though. Offensive line is so bad. Edge rushers, not bad, though. Not too angry with them. I think Dukes is going to get the start over Pius, just because he ended the year with like 10.5 sacks. Byam. Peters, he's a star, which we like. Molnar's got decent speed, I guess. Secondary is not great. A lot of young guys. They're probably going to play. Like, I think Chief will play right away. Bannister. And so it's pretty even. I think, honestly, Kemweko might play over. Yeah. We're going to go into week 1 like this. With Gray, Kenweku, and Cheek in the secondary. And then we also have, luckily, Parrish and Williams backing them up. They're both respectable. Kicker is still Dellenbach. Gonna change up this, though. Parrish is a good returner, so why not let him do it? Dorwart, he's got a good overall on it, but he's just so slow. Down back, power back, it's all gonna run through him. Harris will be in the slot to start. But Sills and Kalmalat behind them, because they're both mini. Left end is going to be McCray. Right end is going to be Lukeman. Dukes up the middle. Sub linebacker, Peters. Yeah, DJ Morton will be out there. Is he really good on the sides? Not really good, but not terrible either. And Morton and Peters are going to be up the middle. Slot corner is going to be Nwaku. Bannister could be backing him up. We'll put Tevin. Let the freshman be the gadget. We will also give out some, what's it called, too? Captains. But I'm just gonna edit Tate real quick and take that flak jacket off. I think flak jackets look so dumb in this game. those spats off too. Alright, but McGowan's gonna definitely be a captain. He's a senior. Okay. Same with Chase Hendricks. And Mason Williams. Defense, it will be Green. And then Gray and Coy. Coy fans are going to be calling the area of the field that he covers the Coy Pond. So, fuck, I didn't mean to edit him. He's only a junior too, which is crazy. Where did we get him from? Minnesota, and he had a good year. 4 picks. Oh yeah, he had a good year. Who's our last? Lukeman. Okay. Yeah, no, Lukeman's not a captain anymore. Sorry, buddy. You had a great year, but not anymore. Cool. We gotta give it to Coy. The best player, and we're gonna have him until next year too, hopefully, or he might go to the draft. You never know. We'll see though. All right. Getting into week 1, we are facing against New Mexico. Good even test of how we're gonna play in the what's it called? Play in the MAC, but we did go up some overalls. Recruiting, I think we just missed out on one guy. Nobody's in their top 5. Let's start removing some guys too, kind of thinning it out. We're still first on them. I'm gonna keep them. Slaughter, Abram, Nunley, and Oreo. These guys are fine. Ogden, Zach Earl, Sheed, Wanham, Hendricks, Watford, Granger, Rob. Okay, then we're fine for now on the recruiting. Get right into this game. Alright, start of year number 2 for these Bobcats. Exciting. Yeah, basically the same overall we were last year, but we definitely just have more talent for sure. We're going to start off with some all blacks. We're going to black out first week. New Mexico has some cool uniforms. Alright. Yeah, New Mexico has some cool uniforms. Alright. Year 2, week 1, at home, at Peden versus New Mexico. Some out-of-conference play. Start the year. I don't play FCS teams, even though it's, I don't know, kind of just gets your confidence up, but I just don't play him. Koi Perch, first kick return, gets out to the 24. Not bad. There's Marcellus Tate, sophomore that we got in the transfer portal, 3-star. He's going to be starting at QB start the year. And we have a star running back, McGowan, now, too. He's going to be the focus of our offense. For sure. He's already a 90 overall. He's a senior, but 90 overall. So, much better than what we were handling last year. I don't know, Seabanger, he looked good. He had a good year. I'm not going to take that away from him. We get tackled for a loss, actually, there. First pass from the new quarterback, Tate, goes for a first down. Love it. Passing stats are basically the same as the quarterbacks we were bouncing between in year 1, but his speed is way lower. They were both like high 80s. Tate right now is at a 79 speed, so not the best, but he just plays well, and it's 79, so like he can get away if he has to, but or definitely be able to back it up so he can throw it out of play. Because Hendricks is going to get his first reception on the year there. No longer in a slot with Chase Hendricks. He's going to be on the outside now because we need all the help we can get here. But Tate's going to roll out here. He's going to run for about 9 yards. See? Respectable speed. Not the best, nothing crazy. He didn't get there too quick, but it was nice. Do a little halfback direct here. Direct snap to McGowan. He gets a first down. Hasn't busted out a big one yet, but he's looking pretty good so far. Ladarius Hart going to be in the backfield now, getting his first carry of the year. He's going to find a hole. Good blocking. He gets about 11 yards. There's going to be our main backup. Oh, McGowan, nice juke move. About 11 or 12 yards there. 11. Offense is driving. Looking good. Just gonna have to throw that one away. He takes a big hit too. Offensive line hasn't got the bed yet. Ooh, Pew got bumped into a little bit there, so it ran a little off track, but not a great throw either. 3rd and long. Need to get something here. Ooh, for some reason he dove, but it was perfect. Ian Pugh scores our first touchdown on the rolling out throw by Marcellus Tate. It drives this offense down the field. Long 4-minute drive too. That's what we like to see. It's going to be longer drives now because we are going to be more of a running focused team, especially with McGowan back there. He's a very good talent to have in the MAC, especially once we get into in-conference play. I think he is going to be going off. Mikey Beck, their spotlight player, 72 overall, 85 speed, corner or wide receiver. Nothing to really scoff about, but gotta watch out. Gotta really keep an eye on the secondary in this game, because I want to see what they're going to be like. And that is a terrible first play of defense with this new defense. They're going to score on a 85-yard pitch. Not great. Not a great start. All right. All right, New Mexico wastes no time. Scores on the first play. Only out on the field for 12 seconds. It is tied. Brown gonna get his first turn attempt of the year. He's one of the running backs in our running back room. We have a lot of them right now, so we'll just keep feeding McGowan. It's gonna be a good run. 7 yards right there. 22 yards right there. And just keep feeding him, and then, yeah, stuff like that will happen. McGowan is going to bust one out. He's at the 20. Stiff arms one guy, but gets pushed out of bounds. Big run right there for McGowan. His first big play as an Ohio Bobcat. That's what we want him to do. That's all we want him to do. We didn't have a very explosive run game last year, as Hart is going to get into the end zone with this screen. Little slip screen goes for another passing touchdown for Tate. Ladarius doing a lot of the leg work, though. We score quickly to make it 14-7. See if we can get a real defensive drive this time around. But, yeah, no, we're going to be working them. So, our run game is going to be our bread and butter. We do, if we do have a backup running, or backup pure runner quarterback now, too. So, we'll probably see him come in a lot for, like, read options and stuff. As Morton is going to get injured on his second play of defense on the year. Not great. Lost a lot of speed up the middle with that, but we are going to get back there. That's Dukes getting in there for our first sack on the year, make it 3rd and 13. Drop back into some man coverage. Want to see how these young bucks are. And Christian Gray, and the first ball thrown to him is going to be a incompletion. Only muscle cramps for guy playing up the middle for us. I forget his name. Coy. Oh, Coy almost got it to the outside there. Gets past the 50. Uh-oh. Back spasms. Not good. We don't need him getting injured. He's our best player. Gowan. Get another one right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to take Coy out for a bit because of that injury now. McGowan. That's gonna eclipse 100 yards already here in the first half. Absolutely love it. Or through the first quarter. God damn. Hendricks hanging on to that one for about a gain of 8 to end the first quarter, too. Alright, so start of the second quarter. We have the ball at 17, 2nd and 2. McGowan gonna get stopped after a gain of 1. A little underneath pass to Mason. Go down right away. Hughes gonna get his second reception of the day. Caught the first touchdown on the year. And McGowan right back up the middle, touchdown. That's going to be his first of the year. 13 carries for 115 yards already and a touchdown now. Absolutely love it. 21-7 now. Did lose Coy on that last defense drive. Possibly just for the quarter. I do not know. We'll check it out in coaching after this play. Alright, no, he should be back. Yeah, no, he's fine. Just, yeah, he's a little banged up. Alright. Cheek is going to tackle him right after catching it. He'll give up the first down. Good run from the running back. He's having a good day. Somehow holds on to that one. Molnar all over him. Ooh. Christian Gray jumps through that route, almost picks it off. Peak is going to give up another reception. Oh, gosh. Alright, gonna be a coverage sack right there. Duke's getting his second sack of the day. That's 1.5 sacks for him already. Coverage by Kenwaku over there. Short little gain. I'm gonna hold him to a field goal. Might let it run down. And they're gonna miss it. Let's go from the left hash. Weird angle. Can't blame them. I've missed a couple of those myself. So, but we'll take it. Let's go. I'll throw that one away, and that's gonna lead into the second or 2-minute timeout. Luckily, that didn't get too high up there in the air. Hendrick's gonna hold on. That's first down. Let's go. Oh, almost got it. Sills there. Good coverage by their slot corner, though. Sills gets the reception there. Hit out of bounds. Williams is gonna hold on. Let's go. Find Mason right away. Call our first timeout. We're gonna find Hendricks, beat his man, score another touchdown. I don't know, Marcellus Tate looking like the guy right now. Only 75 overall, but he's playing well. I know it's New Mexico. The next 3 weeks are gonna really show how good of a team we can be, as we have pretty tough slate of games with OSU, or I think UC next week, OSU week 3, and then Wake Forest week 5. Alright, he's gonna catch that one. Blitz almost got there. Molnar hits that guy hard. Alright, Kamweku. Let's go, Molnar. Alright. He's playing Michael Molnar. He's playing well. He might earn himself the spot out there. We're just gonna run the ball out and the clock out. Alright, really good first half though. 28-7. New team's looking good. Not the best competition, like I said, but still. Offense is looking more alive than last year. Defense is looking about the same, but too early to see the real differences yet. Secondary's making some stops that my last secondary wouldn't, though. Definitely, for sure. We're just closing in on plays a little quicker, too, so that helps. As Green is going to get back there for the tackle for loss. There we go. One of our stud transfers that came over. Scramble. Gabriel, whatever. He had a crazy name. Got sweep, only gets him a yard. Let's go. Williams gets back there. Gonna force a punt. Yeah, start it on the ground. Gowan gets another 10+ yard run right there. Wide open. Rodney Harris. Deep ball. Touchdown. Marcellus Tate, baby. Balling out. 35-7 now. I think we had a couple of like big blowouts last year, but week 1, whole new squad. Just learning to use this team. And we tackle them at the 10. Molnar. 3rd and 8. And we're gonna get them. I think that's green. Let's go. Ain't him nothing. They're gonna have to punt again. Did it without Coy. That's crazy. Ooh, that ball almost got caught for a second. Trying a little read option. See, taken. What you can do. He has to keep it. Oh, he has to keep it there and somehow gets around. Slides. 6-yard gain. He's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem all year. That's good. Injured on that play too, though. Mathis out there now. Bruised ribs. Alright, so yeah. Probably just out for the game. Be smartest to do that, probably. I'll throw that one away. Alright, they kind of hold us there. 48-yard field goal attempt coming up. Or upgraded kicker. Get it off and right down the middle. Alright. It's his first one of the year. Dylan Bach. I think it's a 38-7 now. 57 a minute left in the 3rd quarter. Ain't really any hope for a comeback from them. We'll probably let some of our backups play 4th too. Oh, bad angle. God, this guy has some crazy rushing stats. 5 attempts, 131 yards. Oh my gosh. Rush defense has been the one thing that needs to be spoken about. Not when they're star guys. When that Hall guy's in them, you get some crazy ones. But 6 for 27 is still not the numbers I want to see. Lukeman gets back there. Let's go. That's going to end the 3rd. It's going to be 3rd and long for them here. Start the 4th. Yeah, they're bringing in all their backups in anyway, too. Nope. We're going to do the same. Okay, Smith. There's Hart. Brown. Our receivers, too. All the young guns. Go. Christian Gray, 2 pass breakups. Love it. Gonna run some read options immediately with Shea, though, back there. He's got some good speed. Not bad. Go Shea. Pass is gonna get swatted down. Gross. Alright. Dellenbach's 2 for 2. Put up a 40 burger. Game 1. 41-7. Nar, 5 tackles. I'll get McCray a little involved. Gray with a really good defense there, but somehow he held on. Had Dukes again? Oh my gosh, Dukes. Two and a half sacks for him on the day. Good tackle by Cheek there. They've fully given up. Still gonna pass the ball in this next drive though, just because I want to get the young guys involved a little bit. A sack though. Alright, Sills again. Hart gonna be tackled for no gain. It's gonna go to the tube in the timeout too. Oh my gosh. What a dime. What a catch. Kamalot on his first catch in college. Great first reception. Darius Hart, another good screen reception. Raj. 2 receptions, 50 yards, and a touchdown in his debut. Love it. We're just going to sim the rest of this game. Dominating first game of year 2. 48-7 versus New Mexico. Check out the stats. Transfer quarterbacks both played really well. Pate really, really well. 14-21, 234 touchdowns. 5-9 for 75 and a touchdown for Shea Smith. Rushing, 16 for 135 and a touchdown for McGowan. 3 for 40 for Shea. 2 for 15 for Tate and Hart. Receiving, 4 and 71 and a touchdown for Hendricks. 3 for 26. 3 for 28 for Hart and Mason Williams. 2 for 87 and a touchdown. That 72-yard bomb for Rodney. Kalmalat, 2 for 50 and a touchdown. Pugh, 2 for 17 and a touchdown. Sills, 2 for 18, and McGowan, 1 for 8. A lot of passing. Defense, 2.5, 4, 5.5, 6, 7 sacks as a team. Jesus Christ. Pass deflections, 3 by Gray, and a forced fumble by Dukes. That was recovered by them. But yeah, great showing out in week 1 at home too. Like I said it before, say it again, not the greatest competition, but yeah, we need a confidence builder, especially after our next 3 weeks. We will sim to week number 2 and end the stream today on that. I'll be playing that probably next weekend. So let's see. High up on a lot of guys. Okay. Duke's got MAC Defensive Player of the Week. We're playing Cincinnati week 2 at Nippert. Alright. See if we can do anything here. Spam maybe. I don't think it's going to be grassroots traditionalist. So we're just going to keep on sending the house right now. Ushele, we're getting a good lead on. We can start taking our gas off the pedal a little bit with him. Not gonna schedule him a visit yet soon. Lloyd and Kaiser. Put another 5 in the Kaiser. Olsen got a pretty big lead now over OSU, so we'll contact his friends and family. Abram kind of dropping on. Niklos still kind of early, so we're gonna keep the 50 on. Ushele really close. Witted 5 on him, and Abram will put 25 on. Because yeah, we need these offensive linemen too, really bad. So we need to start. Hemphill. Scarborough. He's already in his top 5. Batgirl. Speed. Block. Scarborough we're gonna do against Central Michigan. Night style. fine with that right now. But yeah, good stream. Ended the first season, did the off season, played our first game, 148-7. But we have UC, Ohio State, and Wake Forest on the slate for the next stream, which is going to be a tough one. Won't be surprised if we start 1-3, but you never know. We could take one of these games. I imagine Cincinnati and Wake Forest kind of got worse in year 2, so, but Ohio State probably got better. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. We'll be back on tonight to stream some Skyrim as well, so look forward to that. Yeah, it's gonna be another good one. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment on like if you think it's a good idea to go to the American Conference first or the Big 12 after like 4 or 5 years. We'll see. If we're like 80 plus, then I'm probably thinking Big 12. If we're like mid to high 70s, we'll probably do the American just for like a year or two. But yeah. Yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.